Sarah Molnar here, your Teen Beachbody coach and NCCPT personal trainer. It got cold here, really cold. Yesterday we had 90 degrees. Today is a cold, cold day. Maybe 70. What is it, babe? Like high 60s?
High 60s, yeah.
It's cold and it's damp and it's got that chill in the air. So what better dinner to have than chili? So I have a recipe for you for my homemade chili that I've doctored up over the years that I think we've hit a home run on now. So this is going to be a double batch because for me, it's something that I can make on the weekend, and then, you know, with dance and brownies and daisies and basketball and religion and all that stuff that you have going on during the week. And it's great to come home to work and not have to think about dinner. So this is a double batch. So if you want to make this recipe, just cut it in half of what I'm telling you to do. So I have a pound of ground chicken, and I love using the ground chicken because I'm not using a red meat. I try not to eat too much red meat. We eat maybe red meat once every, 2-3 weeks. My husband does like meatloaf with ground beef. So I try to put in the ground chicken where I can, where you can't really tell the difference. So it's a pound of ground chicken that we've just sauteed up and broken down. And then what I did is I took 2 cans of dark red kidney beans, organic beans. I rinse them in a strainer because there's salt added to it, and I want to rinse off anything that's on there. So I take 2 cans of the kidney beans, throw them in the pot. This is actually what you should use is tomato sauce, but I got diced tomatoes, but tomato, right? It doesn't matter. It's tomato sauce. It'll just be broken down. So that is about, what is this, 28-ounce can of tomato sauce. It is organic. You do want to add a little bit of water. It depends on how thick you like your chili. I mean, if you like it really thick, I tend to like it a little bit thinner. So you're just going to add the ground chicken to it. Throw that in. And then I make my own chili seasoning that I will tell you. I don't buy one of the packets. If you're in a pinch, I know Simply Organic makes a really good, clean chili packet. So, but it's so easy to make your own. So this is my chili seasoning that I did in about, 30 seconds. This is double. So cut it in half if you want to cut this whole recipe in half. So it is 1.5 teaspoons of chili powder. Or is it? No, that's the single version. That's right. So I put 3 teaspoons of chili powder in. I put half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. If you like it spicy, add a little bit more. This is also 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of cumin. So the cumin gives it that smoky flavor. And play around with this. This is something that, you can't really screw it up too much. So throw that in there. And then all you have to do is just stir it up. The longer chili sits, the better it tastes. We will be having it with a little bit of homemade corn bread that my husband actually put together. And then when we're done having the chili, we actually use Greek yogurt as a sour cream because you can't tell. Adds a little bit of flavor flav. And if you want to use some hot sauce, go ahead. If you're watching your sodium, please be careful. There is a lot of sodium in hot sauce. But you notice these cans, like this one only has 200 grams of sodium in the whole can. So it depends on if you have high blood pressure, maybe not so much hot sauce. But it's a great meal. Sometimes you can shred up a little bit of cheese. Nobody got skinny on cheese. But it's a great meal. It's great to sit overnight, and we're actually going to have it again in a couple days. So I hope you guys have a happy and healthy day, and we'll chat soon.